Hello, it's me doing a review on my NECA Alien 3 creature pack. And before I start the review, I am doing things a bit differently. So my last video, the Godzilla vs Female Muto stop motion, was on Tuesday instead of Monday, and this is coming out on Thursday. Because the reason for that is I am actually running out of things to review. So I'm eventually it's just going to be no reviews and just one stop motion a week, unfortunately, until I get more figures. I am going to be ordering the NECA Godzilla 2003 soon. I'm going to order it soon. But yeah, I just wanted to notify you that there's not going to be as many videos as often. But on with the review. So I guess I'll start with the dog. So in the film Alien 3, the dog is actually the alien, the dog alien, him over there. My light fell over. So I don't think it's this one that goes on him, because I think this one goes on Ripley. This is the Queen facehugger, and so when the alien comes out of that, it comes with a separate head, which is just a bit more damaged and has a bit of like scratches and gore on his face from where it went on him. And the way you put that on is you just go. It's quite hard there, so it's just got one big ball joint. And then you just wait. I can't get it on. That's about as good as I can get it on. I don't know if that is actually. I don't think it is fully in, but that's as good as I can get it. So then you've got him after he's been attacked by the facehugger, which I think's quite cool. I'm not really a fan of dogs though, but it is quite a nice accessory to have in the creature pack. And it's just got one ball joint for the neck, not a lot of movement really. And then I think I'll do the two aliens last. So the facehugger, so this is the Queen facehugger. I'll show you the difference between that and the normal facehugger from the Alien 2 creature pack. It is much larger, because this one, it goes on someone, and then the normal xenomorph comes out. This goes on someone, and that comes out and turns into the Alien Queen. But this is quite a cool one. It's got its 6 legs and 2, they are sort of mandible-y things on the front. I'll just move these out the back because it's not letting me focus on it. And it's got these really nice patterns all over it. It's got lots of spikes and stuff going all the way from the front of the face-ish going down to the tail. There it's got a sort of hook. But it looks really nice actually. Like this looks quite scary. And it does actually look like it's got a little scorpion-y type face there, which is quite cute. I don't know if I call it cute, just interesting. Now, I think these are like how it breathes. But it just does look really cool, and the detail on it is brilliant. Except we can see the little dots from where they moulded it. But with this one, it's got a big bit of bendy wire in the tail, so you can get some good poses. It can't really, like, wrap around the neck. I guess it sort of can. I haven't actually got any human figures from Alien, because I'm more interested in the actual aliens. But there aren't really any other bits that move. Like, these are just bits of plastic. They didn't have bendy wire in. As you can see, they just go back. Then, I guess the Queen, maybe the dog. So this leg, I just stuck this on with super glue. I mean, that probably isn't enough. I'm probably going to have to drill down there, put a bit of wire in, so it can actually move. But this is a bit annoying. But it does have a good range of movement. I am actually a bit scared of moving it, because all the joints are very, very small. So it can just... So it's little, so it's got 4 feet. I really like the feet on this dog alien. So this is just the baby. I haven't actually got the adult version. I do think I might buy it. But this does actually have quite a good movement. And it's got some other... the front feet are a bit different to the back ones. So that's just a little comparison. But then it's sort of... It looks a bit like a sort of eye there. Ish. And then it's sort of like, that's just a little black dot, but they don't have eyes because they're the aliens. And it's got really nice dome on its head, really smooth, and it's got sort of like cracks like you'd see in a skull. Then it's got its sort of like lump, sort of blistery type things, which looks really cool. Then it's got a bit of blood on its face. Just what I would say with NECA is the aliens that they have, like the gutbusters and all the things that come out of people, they never have enough blood. Like, they don't. The blood they put on, I have to say, is quite rubbish. Because when they come out of someone, they're covered in blood and guts. Like the gutbusters, the NECA gutbusters, the paint they had on was rubbish. Like, that was just a slight pinky purpley red, which was a bit rubbish. And this does have a bit of around the mouth, which does look quite cool. So I guess you could have it eating the dog. But the mouth doesn't actually move, unfortunately, which would have been quite cool if they had it on a sort of hinge. Now, it does come with a separate piece, the tongue, but I lost it. Just now, I have lost it. So after this review, just looking around for it, I'm gonna search around the house try to find it. But it's not that interesting. It's basically just a stick with a tiny thing like that on the end, which doesn't even fit into the head. Like, the hole in the back is rubbish. You have to properly, I think you heat up the head to put it in, because like you try and do that, it rests in, but the entire mouth is just filled up, which is a bit annoying. But then it's got all these little veins and lines going down it. It's got the rib cage, which looks really cool. I think, it has got a sort of ball jointy thing in it. And then these are all swivel hinges, so you can get them to move like that. So you can sort of have him standing up, but it does look a bit weird. It looks a bit like the newborn. If you don't know what that is, I think my next reviews are going to be on the newborn, where it sort of stands up like that, and it's got that same sort of stance, which is quite cool. It has got bendy wire on the tail, which is quite cool. But in the film, the tail is giant when it's the adult, and it's got a giant spike on the end as well. But this is really cool. So it is all just sort of swivel hinges all the way on it. I'm just a bit worried about moving it, because I don't want it to break even more, like this one. So this is the baby queen. Now, you don't actually see it like this in the film, like, at all. You never see it in this stage. They literally just made this this model for the set, the toy set. Because, like, in the film, you see it come out of Ripley just as a little wormy gutbuster, but you never see it like that, which this would have been quite cool. And then they could have killed it. But it's quite cute having this next to the actual big alien queen. So I just sit this one on top of her head like that. So she's just going for a ride, which I think is quite cute. So it has got some sort of pinky blood bits-ish, which is quite nice. The joints on this are a bit stiff. You do have to heat them up with like a hairdryer or hot water if you want them to properly move. The ones that do move, these are the best movement in like the legs, is like that, which is quite nice. It's got the classic sort of ribby bits on it. Then it's got her tiny baby hands on her chest, which are just on, I think they are ball joints, yeah. And then the rest of this is silver hinge besides the head, which is a full spin, so ball joints. It's got really nice shiny teeth and claws, which is really nice. Then for the tail is a big bit of bendy wire, so you can get some really good poses in it, which is really cool. So you can get it to like jump out and stab someone. I didn't really do that much in my old survival ones because I did make them a really long time ago, before I even thought of having a YouTube channel. But this is a really, if you liked the creature packs, this I definitely would say is one of the best, just because it's got a big sort of variety in the monsters. Oh gosh. Like, and it's got the dog as well. If you like dogs, I'm not really a big fan of dogs. Unfortunately, I prefer cats. But I'm glad you didn't see a cat alien, because I don't want cats to be killed. Because, like, Jonesy, Ripley's cat, I really like him. But that does it for this review. I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Bye.